Truth about Ramadan. David Wood. A video of falsehood.
In honor of the Islamic holy month of Ramadan, let's all take a few minutes to understand the role and impact of fasting in Islam. The Arabic word for fasting is
It sounds insane to start telling wrong things about Ramadan by saying that it is going to be done in honor of Ramadan. It is both hypocrisy and falsehood at the same time. And this is the general practice of our Christian brothers and sisters, like Mr. David Wood. They speak ill of Islam, always by creating some false grounds about it.
If all of this sounds innocent, it's not. Ramadan is killing Muslims, not only spiritually, but also physically.
How could you determine this killing, Mr. David? By CNN report. Is CNN capable enough of determining the physical and spiritual death of a Muslim? Under what authority? And whose capacity? Does it do such intangible evaluation? Is CNN itself spiritually alive? Who will determine the spiritual position of CNN? As far as we know, CNN itself never claimed anything about its spiritual entity. In that case, you are talking nonsense, just out of your malignity towards Islam.
Long season is associated with deprivation. Overeating is common practice once the sun goes down. In many hospitals in the Gulf states of the Middle East, the holiday means a sharp rise in inpatients. Among the causes of this rise in
This report is not compatible with the real picture of the Muslim population. Overeating is possible for a rich man or a woman. But vast majority of the Muslim population live below the poverty line. Many of them cannot manage to have a loaf of bread or a plate of rice at the time of iftar, the breaking of the fast. What is your idea about them? Why don't you consider their case when you are talking of overeating after sunset? Do you want us to consider you as a blind man? I know that by the term Muslim you mean the people who are in friendship or in hostility with you. And thus you keep the vast majority beyond the range of your consideration. The minority is and undevoted Muslims. The minority race and undevoted Muslims are under your focus. Actually, those are not real Muslims, and your judgment is incomplete.
Desires and using them in the service of the religion. For instance, if a non-Muslim man goes clubbing regularly and has sex with 100 different women, Islam will condemn him as a fornicator. But if this same man converts to Islam and joins the jihad movement, he can marry 4 women and take home sex slaves after every battle and be perfectly righteous before Allah even if he has sex with 100 different women.
This sounds as foolish as the pronouncement of an immature man. Having sex with hundreds of women beyond the marital framework and marrying 4 women at a time do not stand on the same scale. The first one is a crime in the eyes of every religion, including Christianity, while the second one is a taboo on the number of wives under the Islamic Sharia. It is not a license, rather a taboo. Men are allowed in all religions to marry as many women as they desire to. No limitation is there. But only Islam enacts a taboo to limit the number within 4. Polygamy was in rule and in practice throughout the world among all communities before the Quran came down. But the fools considered the Quran as the cause of introduction of polygamy. What a horrible kind of nonsense are they talking of? Do you forget, Mr. David, that your prophets and kings had many wives? Do you forget that polygamy was never forbidden nor delimited throughout the human history before the Quran did it? Don't you see, Mr. David, that a very few Muslims have more than one wife? If every Muslim is allowed to take 4 wives, where from shall they have so many women? Is the number of women 4 times higher than that of men? Don't you understand the Quranic conditions on marriage? No, it is not so easy for a Muslim to have a woman. The conditions are too harsh. Man has to pay dower to the woman and take all responsibilities and all expenses of his wife's life. On the other hand, it is easier for you. You impregnate women and leave them on their fate to hunt for new women as the victim of your personal liberty and social freedom. Don't you understand that both polygamy and polyandry have been institutionalized in the non-Muslim societies of modern times by allowing free sex among all men and women beyond the marital bond and boundary? Wake up and open the eyes. See the realities and understand who are to blame, you or we. Islam is the easiest religion for an easy man, but it is the toughest one for the men of complexities. It is the harshest for the vilest. That is all I want to say about Islam and about the fighters against Islam.